Hello guys, my name is Luca from Audio Tribe YouTube channel, and in this video we will make a cross comparison review between the amazing JBL Partybox 710 versus the Sony ULT Tower 10, and to see which sounds better, which has deeper bass, which is louder, which has the best intensity, and overall which is the best product. I will gonna make three tests. I will gonna make a loudness test, I will gonna make an intensity test, and a bass test at the end of this video. But first let's talk about the specs of these two speakers. The JBL Partybox 710 has 800 watts of power that comes from two tweeters and two 8-inch woofers, while the Sony ULT Tower 10 has two tweeters on the front, two tweeters on the back for an omnidirectional sound, two mid-range speakers mounted here, and of course a 12.6-inch woofer that it is amazing. Of course, here is the bass port for the Sony ULT Tower 10, and on the back of the JBL Partybox 710 it is the bass port. Now let's see the interface. As you see, the interface of the Sony ULT Tower 10, it is much more modern in my opinion, while the JBL Partybox 710 stick with the old but very good interface that we are used to. Now let's see the inputs. These are the inputs for the JBL Partybox 710, and these are the inputs for the Sony ULT Tower 10. Of course it has another inputs here, and because these are very heavy, of course on the bottom they have wheels. Unfortunately, the wheels of the Sony, it is much smaller than the wheels of the JBL Partybox 710, but they do the job. Of course, both of these two speakers doesn't have internal battery, that's why I have connected both to their power source, and of course both of them have light show. As you see, the light show on the JBL Partybox 710, in my opinion, it is better, but you know, it is just up to you which you like. Of course, if the Sony ULT Tower 10 has lights on the top and on the bottom, I found it very interesting for the lights to be on the woofers and on the tweeters. But you know, I'm not the designer. Sony have designers that do this kind of stuff. Of course, here is a place where you can put the wireless microphone, while the JBL Partybox 710 doesn't have a place to put the microphone. Both are very powerful, but they are built very different. That's why we make this kind of test to see which is better. And of course, let's talk about the price, because the price it is very important. The JBL Partybox 710 costs around $700, while the Sony ULT Tower 10 cost around $800, so it is a difference of $100 between these two speakers. First will be the loudness test with the JBL Partybox 710. I will gonna place the decibel meter exactly in the middle of both at the tweeters levels. We're gonna put it on dBA and on the maximum value. Let's see how loud it is, the JBL Partybox 710.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm insatiate, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I'm in this shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows where 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and the beat put down. It ain't your place, so this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits some moose shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose your gift. Oh.
And that was the sound test with the amazing JBL Partybox 710. As you see, it reached a maximum peak of 108.7 dBA. That means this speaker, it is very loud, and of course it shakes the house. Now let's talk about the equalizer. So the JBL Partybox 710 has the equalizer flat and with the deep bass activated to the first level, so on deep bass, while the Sony ULT Tower 10 has only the first level of deep bass. This is the first level of ULT. Now let's see how loud will be the Sony ULT Tower 10.
Like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around, I feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, keep my way in to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my sound. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose, if it's some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
So as you saw, the Sony ULT Tower 10 reached a maximum peak of 108.9, and compared to the 108.7 it is not that loud, but you can definitely feel that it is a little bit more louder, but it is a lot more intense than the JBL Partybox 710. That's why now we're gonna do to the second test, the intensity test, and for that we will gonna reset the decibel meter, put it on the maximum level of dBc and test it at the full volume.
I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around, I feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, keep my way in to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my sound. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose, if it's some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip.
So I am amazed every time that I am listening to the JBL Partybox 710 how good it is. So it reached 110.2 dBc and it sounds very good. Now let's see if the Sony ULT Tower 10 will do better, and I bet it will do better.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around, I feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, keep my way in to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my sound. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose, if it's some loose shit.
And that was the sound test with the Sony ULT Tower 10. As you see, it reached 114.1, and compared to the 110.2, of course Sony was much more intense, and I really think that Sony sounds a little bit better than the JBL speaker, probably because it has 2 4 tweeters and 2 mid speakers. Now we are gonna do the bass test to see how much powerful it is, the 12.6 inch squared woofer compared to the two 8-inch woofers that JBL has. And for that we are gonna let the decibel meter in the exactly same position. We're gonna put it on the DBC and on the maximum value. Remember, it is very important to see when the JBL Partybox 710 will stop increasing in power. The house is shaking. So after 65% of the volume, the bass stop increasing. See, that's the maximum level. So it reached 101.5 dBc. Now let's see how the Sony will do, and for that we will gonna reset the decibel meter, put it on the maximum value on dBc. So let's see it. As you see, the bass increasing even at this level. So 107 decibels. So we have the results, and the results doesn't look good for the JBL Partybox 710. In the previous video I made a cross comparison review between the Sony ULT Tower10 and the JBL Partybox 520, and it destroys in every scenario the JBL Partybox 520. Let's see what are the differences between the Sony and the JBL Partybox 710. So at loudness we measured the dBA with the decibel meter, and the JBL Partybox 710 recorded 108.7 decibels, and the Sony ULT Tower10 recorded a maximum peak of 108.9, so 109 decibels. It is with 0.3 decibels louder. You can definitely tell that it is a little bit louder, but not with that much. But come on, a siren can be very loud, you know, and it can be very small, but we want to see the intensity of this speaker. So at the dBc measurements, the JBL Partybox 710 recorded a maximum peak of 110.2, and the Sony ULT Tower10 recorded a maximum peak of 114.1, so with 4 decibels more. And at this level of decibels, 4 decibels are very much. And of course on the bass part we put a low 40 Hz flat, while the JBL Partybox 710 recorded a maximum peak of 101.5 decibels. The Sony ULT Tower10 recorded a maximum peak of 107 decibels, so with 6 decibels more. That means the 12.6 inch subwoofer works very good and delivers amazing pressure sound, amazing bass, while the JBL Partybox 710, it is good but is not that powerful as the Sony speakers. So at loudness, at intensity, and at bass, Sony wins. At sound quality, I can definitely tell you that Sony is a little bit better than JBL speaker, but with not that much. Of course it wins because it has the 360 degrees sound. It will be because it has the intensity, but at lights the JBL Partybox 710 looks much better in my opinion. And now take into account that the JBL Partybox 710 costs $700 and the Sony cost $800. I can definitely tell you that both doesn't have internal battery, but only Sony comes inside of the box with a wireless microphone. That means that for $100 I will definitely buy the Sony speaker, because you get more sound, you get the microphone, you get better sound and better bass. But I am very curious what is your opinion, because it is very hard to see that another speaker can beat the amazing JBL Partybox 710. Probably many of you have the JBL Partybox 710, but you saw the results. In every scenario with the decibel meter put exactly in the middle of them, the Sony wins by a lot. So what do you think about this video? Feel free to subscribe our YouTube channel and please hit that like button. Cheers!